Assalamu alaikum and greetings. I hope all of you are doing well. Today I'm going to talk about CV, curriculum, vitae, and resume. What is the difference between both of them? Curriculum vitae, which is short form CV, is basically the course of life. It could be on 3 to 4 pages, could be a little more, but to be honest, these days nobody goes through something so extensive. But if you are applying for something which is research based, or you're applying as a teacher or as a professor, and you want the other person to know exactly what you have been doing, so you better go for the CV. But if you are applying for in the corporate world, because people usually do not go through an extensive document, so resume is basically a summary. So you organize that accordingly. Now, why are both of them very important? First, I've told you the difference between both. Secondly, it is extremely important because when you send out your resume or your CV, you email it to someone, you WhatsApp it, or you send it to anyone, that person does not know you. You are basically marketing yourself to that person. You are selling your skills to that person, to that company, to the employer, and they do not know you. So please, when you make your CV, because I go through a lot of CVs and resumes, and but I still give an opportunity to people just to meet them if I catch anything in the CV which could be of interest to me, or which I feel that my company could use. So I still call people for the interview, but to be very honest, sometimes people make it so short, and you cannot really judge what the other person exactly does. For example, when you say languages, how many languages you know? So you write English, French, German, but please do write that if you're fluent in that certain language, if it is your native language, or Arabic, or any language for that matter. Because at the time of the interview, you find out that the other person cannot really converse in English. And that's a wastage of that person's time and your time. Likewise, sometimes people say that I am a marketing person, I'm a salesperson. But what exactly have you done in marketing? What is your area of expertise? What exactly are your achievements in sales? Or I'm a mathematics teacher. Fine. Are you teaching grade 1 and 2, primary, middle school, or high school? So it is extremely important to make sure that whatever you write in your CV is actually you, because the other person who's reading it does not know you, and you are marketing yourself, you are letting them know who you are. It is your first introduction. I thought I should bring this to your knowledge because this is something extremely important. And sometimes you also have to tailor your CV as per the job, if you have actually done that job. Because some people in the course of life go through different stages. At one point in time they're in sales, and the other point in time they're in administration, or then they're in marketing. So if they've done all those things, and for example they find a job, a vacancy which is for administration, for example. So highlight that part, and let the employer know what exactly can you do as an administrator or an administration manager. If you have any questions, if you want a more detailed video, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.